Edmond Elephant's birthday.
Mr. Zebra the postman is delivering a letter to Peppa's house.
Oh, look, someone's got a party invitation.
It must be for me.
It says, to George Pig from Edmond Elephant. Please come to my party.
Doesn't it say George and Peppa?
No, just George.
I didn't want to go to a silly baby party anyway.
Hello? Oh, it's for you, Peppa. It's Emily Elephant.
Hello.
Hello, Peppa. Do you want to come to Edmund's party as my friend?
Oh, yes, please.
My mummy wants us to help with the little ones.
Help? Yes, I can help.
Danny and Susie are helpers too.
Oh, goody.
Everyone is here for Edmond Elephant's party.
Oh, the helpers are here.
Hello, Mrs. Elephant.
Let's get this party started. Who wants to play musical statues?
Yay! This is what you do. Dance when the music is playing, and when it stops, freeze like a statue.
Ready, steady, go!
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Just dance already.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
This one is still blinking. You're out.
Eyes and ears and mouth.
You're moving, George. You're out.
Richard and Edmund are out. So Zaza is the winner.
Hooray!
You've got a medal. It's made of real plastic gold. Mummy, musical statues is over.
Lovely. Now it's time for Pass the Parcel.
Yay! When the music plays, pass the parcel round. When the music stops, take some paper off.
Ready, steady, go!
George, pass the parcel.
Edmond has got a medal.
Hurry up, Richard.
Just take the paper off.
Richard has got a medal. George has got a medal.
Pass the parcel.
Oh dear, George isn't passing the parcel.
No, George. That is Zaza's medal. It's a giant teddy.
Edmond has won.
Mummy, pass the parcel is finished.
Lovely. Now it's time for food.
Hooray!
Oh, the helpers have taken all the seats.
This is Edmund's party, remember? The helpers can eat after the little ones.
Oh, yes. We're the helpers. Juice, please. Juice, please. Juice, please. Jelly, please. Jelly, jelly. More, please.
Happy birthday, Edmund.
Happy birthday, Edmond.
It is the end of the party.
Thank you to the helpers. You all worked really hard.
Yes, it's not easy looking after little children.
I need to lie down.
I need a holiday. Secrets.
Mummy Pig has made a special box for Peppa.
Peppa, this box is just for you.
Thank you, Mummy.
It's a secret box for you to keep secret things in.
What What things can I put in it, Mummy?
Only you can decide that, Peppa. It's your secret box.
I know what I can put in it.
Good, but don't tell me.
I won't tell you, or George, or Daddy. It's a secret. George, this is my secret box. It's empty. I have to find some things to put inside.
George wants to help Peppa.
No, George. Only I must know what's in the box. You have to wait outside while I choose.
Peppa is going to choose some secret things to put in the box.
Now my secret box is full. George, you must not look inside.
George would like to know what is inside Peppa's secret box.
If you like, you can try to guess. Dinosaur!
George thinks Peppa has put a dinosaur in the box.
Oh, George, you always say dinosaur for everything. Anyway, a dinosaur is too big to fit in the box.
George cannot guess what is in Peppa's secret box. Daddy Pig is cleaning a picture.
Daddy, this is my secret box. Mummy made it for me.
It's very nice, Peppa. What's inside?
It's a secret. George tried to guess, but he didn't get it right.
Can I have a try?
Yes.
Have you put my glasses inside?
No. Your glasses are on your head.
So they are.
Silly Daddy. You must have a proper guess.
OK. Have you put Mummy's shoes in the box?
Nope. And that's all your guesses used up.
Peppa likes secrets.
Mummy, no one knows what's in my box. Oh, what has George got?
I made a box for George too, and he's filled it with secret things. And only George knows what's inside.
Oh.
Peppa would like to know what is inside George's box.
It's George's toy dinosaur, of course. No.
George's toy dinosaur is not in George's box.
It's too difficult. I'll never guess.
Peppa does not like secrets as much as she used to.
Maybe if you showed George one thing from your box, then he could show you one thing from his.
OK, but we must do it at the same time.
That's a good idea. On the count of 3, you each show what's in your boxes. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
George has a drum. And Peppa has a trumpet.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, it sounds very nice. Do you have any more secret things?
George has a custard donut.
Oh,
But Peppa's box is empty.
I've got nothing else.
Luckily, I have. Come on, tuck in.
George, Peppa, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig all like custard donuts.
I don't have a special box, but I know a very good place to hide my custard donut. Can you guess where?
Are you going to hide it in the fridge?
No. Somewhere much more special. My tummy. Delicious.
I'm going to hide mine in my tummy.
Me too.
The playground.
Peppa and George are at the playground with their friends. Candy Cat and Pedro Pony are on the climbing frame.
Meow.
Susie Sheep, Danny Dog and Rebecca Rabbit are playing on the slide.
Wee. Wee. Wee.
Peppa is playing on the swing.
Mummy, push me, please.
Are you ready?
Yes, I want to go really high. Whee! Hiya, Mummy. Whee!
George wants to play on the swing.
Now it's your turn, George.
Hold tight.
I want to push George.
Push George gently, Peppa.
Yes, Mummy. Hold tight, George. Whee!
Oh dear, Peppa has pushed George too high. George does not like being up high.
Peppa, you know George is a bit scared of heights.
Sorry, George. Let's play on the climbing frame. Hello, Susie. Hello, Danny. Hello, Peppa. Whee! You were doing it all wrong. This is the proper way to swing across. Stand back. Ready, steady, go! Whee! Look at me! I'm flying like a bird. Oh, I can't get out.
Peppa is stuck in the tyre.
It's not funny.
Well, it does look a bit funny. We'll have to pull you out.
Peppa's friends are helping to free her.
Hooray! Thank you, everyone.
George, do you want to play on the climbing frame?
The climbing frame is quite high. George does not like being up high.
Sorry, George. Let's play on the slide.
Yes, the slide. Yippee!
Peppa loves the slide. Everyone loves the slide.
Mummy, Daddy, look at me. Ready, steady, go! Whee! 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 Whee!
George wants to play on the slide.
Are you sure, George? It is a bit high. All right, I'll help you up the steps.
Oh dear, it is a bit too high for George.
Don't worry, George. I'll slide down with you.
Daddy, you're too big to go down the slide.
Don't be silly, Peppa. I'm not too big. Stand back. Ready? Steady, go!
Daddy Pig is stuck.
It's not funny.
It looks very funny, Daddy.
I suppose it is a bit funny.
We'll have to push you down.
Ooh.
Whee! Daddy's tummy is just like a bouncy castle.
George loves bouncing on Daddy's tummy. George isn't afraid of heights anymore.
George catches a cold.
Today it is raining a little bit.
Peppa, George, put your rain clothes on.
When it rains, Peppa and George must wear their rain clothes.
Yuck!
George does not like wearing his rain hat.
George, you must keep your hat on.
Why?
Because you must keep dry.
Why?
Because you might catch a cold.
Why?
George, do you want to play in the garden? Then keep your hat on.
Come on, George.
Peppa and George are going to jump in muddy puddles.
Yuck!
George does not want to wear his rain hat.
Peppa, George!
Come inside. The rain's too heavy to play in now.
Oh, George, where's your hat?
Achoo!
George has caught a cold.
Achoo!
Oh, poor little George.
You don't sound well.
Don't worry. I'll ring Dr. Brown Bear.
Dr. Brown Bear speaking. I see. Put George to bed and I'll be straight round.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear. Goodbye.
Will George be taken to hospital and given medicine?
No. George just has to go to bed.
Oh, so George is not really properly ill. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Poor George. Let's get you straight to bed.
George, you have to stay in bed for a bit.
No.
George does not want to stay in bed.
Achoo.
George, you have to stay in bed until you are better.
Why?
Because you have to keep warm.
Why?
Because Dr. Brown Bear says so.
Hello, where's my patient? Open wide and say, "Ah."
George is a little bit worried.
Peppa, you're big and brave. Can you show George how to say, "Ah"?
Of course. Ah. Ah.
George has caught a cold.
Does George need medicine?
No, but he can have some nice warm milk at bedtime to help him sleep.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
George has been in bed all day. Now it is Peppa's bedtime.
George, are you better? Achoo.
George is not better.
Achoo. George, please don't sneeze so loudly. This is impossible.
George, here's some nice warm milk to help you sleep.
The warm milk makes George feel very, very sleepy.
Good night, my little piggies.
It's so nice and quiet.
It is morning. George has slept very well. George is better.
Come on, everyone. It's a lovely sunny day.
George is wearing his rain hat. He doesn't want to catch another cold.
Oh, George, you don't need to wear your hat.
Why?
Because it's hot and sunny.
Why? George, can you stop saying why all the time? Why?
George certainly is better.
The camper van.
Peppa and George are very excited today. They are going on holiday.
Oh, where's Daddy?
He's bringing a secret surprise.
What's that?
It's a camper van.
We've borrowed it for our holiday.
Ooh.
This camper van has everything. This button works the sink,
Wow.
and this button works the TV.
What does this button do?
I'm not sure. Maybe don't press it until we know.
Is everybody ready to go on holiday?
Yes, Mummy Pig.
Then let's go!
We're going on holiday in a camper van.
This map is a bit tricky.
Daddy, we don't want to get lost.
Don't worry, Peppa. I'm an expert at map reading. Oh, that's strange.
Are we lost?
Yes.
It's Grandad Dog with Danny Dog.
Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Danny. We're lost.
Lost? Is your sat-nav broken?
Sat-nav?
You're driving a camper van T3200. Sat-nav comes as standard.
Welcome to the car of the future.
Ah, so that's what that button does.
Where are we going today?
The camper van is talking.
Clever, isn't it? The computer voice helps you find your way.
But how does it know where we want to go?
You tell it.
Hello, Mrs. Campervan.
Hello.
We're going on holiday. Can you tell us the way?
Proceed on the current road in a straight line.
Thanks for your help, Grandad Dog.
You're welcome. Have a lovely holiday.
We're going on holiday in a campervan.
Danger, danger. Oil is low.
What's oil?
Oil helps engines to run smoothly.
Will the oil run out?
No, these warnings always give you plenty of time.
Oil is gone.
Oh, dear.
Luckily, I've got a spare can of oil.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
We simply pour the oil into the engine and...
What's wrong?
there's nothing in here. The engine's gone.
It's Mummy Sheep with Susie Sheep.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Peppa. We've lost our engine.
Lost your engine?
Yes, it's completely disappeared.
I'd like to help, but I don't know a thing about engines. I'm probably just being silly, but this looks a bit like an engine.
Ah, yes. Well spotted, Mummy Sheep.
The camper van has its engine at the back.
There. That should be enough oil. Thank you, Mummy Sheep.
You're welcome. Have a lovely holiday.
Are we nearly there yet?
Just up the next hill. You have reached your destination.
Hooray!
Time for bed.
Where will we sleep?
Mummy Pig and I will sleep on this bed.
Ooh!
And you two will sleep upstairs.
But there isn't an upstairs.
Ho, ho. Watch this.
The camper van's roof is lifting up.
The camper van is just like our little house.
While we're on holiday, it is our little house.
Good night, my little piggies.
Spring.
It is springtime. Grandpa Pig has made a chocolate egg hunt.
Is everybody ready?
No, Grandpa. Freddy Fox isn't here. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Freddy. Ah, hello, Mr. Fox. Are you staying?
I wish I could. I loved egg hunts when I was a little lad. See you later, Freddy.
Now, are we ready for the egg hunt?
Yes, Grandpa Pig.
There are lots of chocolate eggs hidden in my garden. You must find them.
Easy.
But be careful not to step on my little plants. Oh, it's so exciting in springtime to see these baby plants starting to grow.
We promise to be careful, Grandpa.
Very good. Off you go, then.
Grandpa Pig's chocolate egg hunt has begun.
Have you got time for a cup of tea, Grandpa Pig?
Oh, yes. It will take them ages to find my eggs. I've hidden them very well.
Here's an egg.
Peppa has found a chocolate egg in a plant pot.
Here's another egg. Squeak.
Rebecca Rabbit has found a chocolate egg hiding under a leafy bush.
Hooray! An egg for me!
Emily Elephant has found a chocolate egg in the branches of a tree.
I think I can smell chocolate.
Freddie Fox has a very good sense of smell.
Yes.
Freddie Fox has found a chocolate egg in the middle of the bird bath.
Grandpa! We found the chocolate eggs.
It was really fun. But it was a bit easy.
It wasn't easy for the little ones.
George, Richard and Edmond haven't found any eggs.
I wonder where the other eggs are. Ho, 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 ho.
Chucky egg.
Ah, Edmond, I think there's something behind your ear.
Everyone has found a chocolate egg.
What do we do now, Grandpa Pig?
Ha ha! You eat them, of course.
Hello, children.
Granny, we found all the chocolate eggs.
Well, where are they? I can't see any eggs.
They're in our tummies.
And round your mouths. Did Grandpa hide the eggs well?
No, we big ones found them easily. But the little ones needed helping. George, Richard and Edmond don't like to be the littlest ones.
Don't worry. There'll soon be even littler ones in the garden.
Oh, yes, the little babies. It's so exciting.
Grandpa already told us about the baby plants, Granny. But it's not that exciting.
We're not talking about baby plants, Peppa.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Let's go and see Jemima, Vanessa, Sarah and Neville.
They're chickens.
Yes, and they have eggs too.
Can we eat them?
No, Freddie. These eggs are about to hatch. Oh, we're just in time.
The baby chicks are hatching.
Oh, baby chicks!
Now the chicks have hatched, it really is springtime.
Let's pretend to be baby chicks. Cheep, 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 cheep. I'm a little chick singing cheep, cheep, cheep. I like to pick up food with my beak, beak, beak. I've a fluffy yellow head and straw for my bed, and I jump up and down, sing cheep, cheep, cheep. I'm a tortoise.
It is a lovely autumn day. Peppa and her friends are playing in the leaves.
Look, it's Tiddles the tortoise. Hello, Tiddles. What are you doing here?
Tiddles! Tiddles!
It is Dr. Hamster, the vet.
Here's Tiddles.
Thank goodness you found him. Oh, naughty tortoise. Back in your box. It's your bedtime.
It's not bedtime yet.
It's bedtime for Tiddles. He sleeps all through the winter and wakes up in spring.
That sounds nice. You like sleeping, don't you, Pedro? Yes.
Oh dear. Tiddles?
Tiddles has run away.
Look, he's up that tree.
Oh, Tiddles, I don't know why you like climbing trees.
How are we going to rescue Tiddles? Chop the tree down.
No, I'll ring the fire brigade.
Fire service? What's that? Tortoise up a tree? Again? We're on our way.
Stand clear.
Fire engines use ladders to rescue pets from trees.
Come on, Tiddles.
Tiddles is climbing higher in the tree.
Come here, you little pickle.
Mummy Cow is climbing into the tree.
Be careful, Mummy Cow.
Oh, dear. I'm stuck.
Cows are not very good at climbing trees.
Hang on, I'm coming up. Here, Tiddles. Oh, I'm stuck too.
Elephants are not very good at climbing trees.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
What are we going to do now? Chop the tree down.
No!
I'll call the next rescue service.
Hello! Grandad Dog's breakdown service.
Hello? Tiddles the tortoise is up a tree.
Tortoise up a tree. Again. I'll be right there. How do you get tortoises out of trees?
Chop the tree down!
Yes, let's chop the tree down.
No!
OK, I'll climb up instead.
Hooray!
Oh, I seem to be stuck.
Dogs are not very good at climbing trees.
Now can we chop the tree down?
No. We'll have to call the highest rescue service in the land.
OK, I'm on my way.
It is Miss Rabbit in her rescue helicopter.
Hello, everyone. Let's rescue this tortoise.
Who's flying your helicopter?
Oops, silly me. I'll just put the autopilot on.
Autopilot on. Have a nice day.
Autopilots fly helicopters on their own.
Got you, you little rascal.
Miss Rabbit has rescued Tiddles.
Hooray! Thank you, Miss Rabbit, for saving my Tiddles.
No problem, Ma'am.
Thank you for saving us too.
Just doing my job. Goodbye.
Haven't you forgotten something?
What? Oh, yes! My helicopter! Goodbye, everyone!
Goodbye!
What a naughty tortoise you are. Oh, good. You're sleepy now. Back in your box.
Sleep well, Tiddles.
Tiddles has gone to sleep for the winter. He will wake again in the springtime.
Shh.